Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some World of Dota, which is of course made by Panda Life. And today we're playing Earthshaker, who's got a fun build that Nail recommended. And I thought, let's try it out. So let's get into the game. Hello friends, we got ourselves Earthshaker, and we're playing a build that Nail recommended in the Discord. And I thought Nail plays way too much World of Dota. If he goes out of his way to recommend a build, then there's probably a reason for it, so I wanted to try it out. What we're doing today is we're playing a Strength Universal Earthshaker that is, gonna be going for the enchant totem stuff. But the interesting thing about this build is that while it is a Strength Universal Earthshaker, it doesn't really put much emphasis on actually using Strength. Instead, we're going primarily for intelligence-based items. So we're gonna be going for Khanda, we're gonna be going for Meteor Lance, and we're just gonna be slapping people for a lot of damage. I think the last item was an Octarine Core? Yes, Octarine Core and Soul Relic are also items that we're looking for. Soul Relic being this thing right there, 25 ult stats and extra debuff duration. And then we're just gonna try to hit things with Khanda. Where's Khanda? There it is, there's Khanda. Alright, and yeah, that's the idea. I don't know if that's really a good idea, I haven't tried it yet. But again, if Nail goes out of his way to recommend it, then there's probably a reason for it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I think that about sums it up. I mean, the nice thing about Earthshaker is he's actually got like really sick early talents here. This is so good. He's getting huge amounts of base damage. It's incredibly helpful. And he's got this here where he can now use the enchant totem kill to like deal some AoE damage. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'll try to skip it. I don't know if we'll be able to skip it. Like, we'll kind of have to figure out if we have enough points to skip it. But if I can skip it, I will skip it. Because I don't really think it's good. I don't really think it does anything that we need. It is a cleave, yeah. And cleaves can very much be useful. I'm not trying to deny that. It's just not really the kind of cleave that is particularly relevant to us. Because it's a cleave that only triggers after you've already killed a creep, right? And that's just like kind of nothing. Like that's too late. Like if it were to trigger beforehand, okay, I can see it. But if it triggers afterwards, it's an ability that's in regular Dota and it's meant for the laning phase, right? Like that's kind of the point, is that you can use it to harass people. It makes Earthshaker into this like pseudo ranged character. And that makes sense to me. Like I can see the value there. But the same thing just doesn't apply in World of Dota. So it's a bit of a strange one. Let's go ahead and grab this. Also, stick a loss of haste. I'll pick up a casual bracer and quelling ring. Oh, interesting. But I'll pick up a casual bracer and a casual orb of corrosion. I always like those two. I think they're just super good, and they also work with universal. Like they work with pretty much anything we try to do. Khanda needs the targeted spell. Yeah, I don't know why he says Khanda. Maybe he meant Parasma. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some hits in. So let's have a quick little look then. Because Khanda... Wait, where is it? Khanda gives a crit chance, and if your ability deals at least 100 damage to the enemy, they receive additional damage. Does Enchant Totem count as an ability? It's an interesting question. Alright, let's grab this. So, changes our attribute to strength. We're a strength character now. Just handy. Hello. I mean, I don't really think you can actually win against me because I just have such high base damage. Oh, that's very lucky of you. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Gotta go. Ooh, you're fast. Okay. I mean, I'm dead, right? So let's just die. Let's just die. Wait, let me see if I can deconstruct what he said. No, he's talking about something else. No, he's saying Khanda. I mean, it says damage, right? Like, it doesn't require us to do... It doesn't require us to do a single target thing. It just needs to deal damage. Well, we're just gonna try it. I think the idea is to trigger it with the Fisher and with the ultimate. Because that's how it works, right? If the ability deals at least 100 damage to the enemy, yeah. If your ability, that should actually trigger. Interesting. Khanda's definitely an item I've not used too much. I've used Parasma a little bit, but Khanda, nah, that's kind of been a bit ignored from me. And maybe that's a mistake. Does Khanda have a good build-up? It builds up from the phylactery, which is not great. Don't really care too much about it. What about the Soul Relic? Does that have a good build-up? Nope. Terrible build-up. Okay. So we'll level up this here for some extra base damage. Just to kind of like maximize that as quickly as we can. Oh, hello there. Do you want to fight? I'm pretty happy to fight now. I think I win against you. Alright, never mind. I think I win against nearly anybody. If it comes to just like a brawl, right? Because our sheer damage output should just outperform anything. We have to figure out how we build. So we need... Do we just build Khanda? Fuck it. Look, we don't really know how this is supposed to work. We don't really know what to do with that right now. So let's just get a Khanda. Let's just get a Khanda and then figure it out from there. Oh, did I forget to bet? Oh, I would have bet wrong anyway. I would have bet on the Tidehunter. Oh no. No, I would have bet right. Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah. Sure. Look at how much damage we deal already. That's crazy. 160 damage right now. Here I come. That's the advantage of having all of those base damage upgrades, right? So let me get this, and then I guess I just get more base damage here. I suppose we do actually get this one. Because otherwise I don't have... I could get magic resistance instead. Maybe magic resistance is better. What do you guys think? Oh, hello. Oh, it's Gabe again. Playing another round of Legion Commander. Yeah, Gabe just played Legion Commander. Not saying that that's necessarily wrong. Alright, there's no problem with that. Just something I noticed. Alright. Take down these, thank you very much. Get more Aftershock. Oh, maybe I should level up the Fisher, right? I mean, already does 110, but we actually, to guarantee 100, we actually need a little bit more. Ooh. Ooh, Enchant Totem. Who wants to fight? I doubt anybody will be around. And I doubt anybody who is around would actually take us on. But, what was I saying? Huh. Whatever. It'll be fine. Come here. There's a Crystal Main, that's fine. Oh, yes. So we either need magic resistance, status resistance, or this. I think I get here. 20% status resistance is actually pretty sick for only 2 points. That is not a normal upgrade. You already have status resistance in the strength path normally. Like, that is standard, right? But normally, you have to take the one down here, which is only 7% per level. This one is unique to Earthshaker, and it's 10% per level, which is obviously much better. Alright, heal. And then there's a guy down there. Nobody there. Can I complain a bit? I want to complain. Just for a moment. Where's the dazzle? Wanna complain about not finding the dazzle. Alright. Hello! The Cocoa Bean would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating on the video. Give it a little thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I'll let you get back to it. Because you guys know we're stopping with Stories of Dota soon, right? And I know that I haven't really explained this yet on the Stories of Dota channel. Don't worry, I will. It will be explained. But I get a bunch of really annoying comments now, which I find frustrating. Because there are people that, and I understand that their intentions ultimately are, they ultimately come from a point of approval, right? They ultimately come from a point of like, oh, I like this, I want it to continue. Which, you know, for what it's worth, I appreciate that. Oh. I guess I'm not getting you. But still, the way they get there, I find frustrating. Because ultimately, all we've said on the Stories of Dota channel, right, without giving any reason for it, is just that we're stopping soon. That's it. And I think by itself, that is fine, right? If somebody has a creative project they're doing, and then they tell you, hey, we're going to be stopping, we're going to be finishing with this up soon, then I think that doesn't really require more justification by itself. I think that's a fine thing to do. Okay. Smack. You're faster than me, which is a problem. Got it. Nice. So there are two types of comments that I've gotten that have really kind of gotten under my skin a little bit. I find them very irritating. There was one comment that I got where somebody said, like, why are you stopping? That feels really ungrateful. And that was exactly the wording that was used. That was ungrateful. And that was a bizarre statement to me. Because I'm just like, ungrateful in what way? Sorry. Like, why should I be grateful? Like, I appreciate people watching the videos, right? Like, and I think that's something that is worth keeping in mind, that something like, well, any YouTube channel really only functions because you have an audience watching it. And that is by itself fine. However, I feel like there's another part of this equation that sometimes appears to get lost a little bit. And which is that a YouTube channel requires one thing even more than an audience, and that is, you know, the videos. Like, somebody needs to make the videos, right? If nobody makes the videos, then the audience isn't really gonna be that impactful by itself. Because there's just not gonna be an audience, right? I think the... Oh, I don't know, actually. I kind of like the Roshan's items a bit more. I think they're a little bit better here. But who knows? Who knows? Okay. So that kind of like rubs me a little bit the wrong way, right? Like, I feel like what's being imposed upon me there is somebody is saying, hey, you should count yourself lucky that I am watching your video for free. And I'm just like, but I mean, I feel like at the very minimum, this is an equal relationship, right? Like, you get to watch the video for free that I made, and I get your attention, which I can monetize. So you get enjoyment, and I get the ability to continue making videos. So that's like the bare minimum. At the bare minimum, we're equals. But realistically speaking, and if I'm completely honest, I really feel like that's not fair. I think if I make something and I make it available for free, publicly, and you like it, then I am contributing a little bit more to that equation. Yes, indeed. Not to say that I don't appreciate people watching it. But I do feel like if I wasn't making the thing in the first place, we wouldn't even be having this discussion. Right? So this can definitely trigger. Look at that. Ooh, okay, so how much damage does this just do? Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty nice, isn't it? So if I do this and then I can fissure you. Wow. Wow, that's a good combo. I like it. The second type of comment I've gotten are people that are saying, like, for example, somebody said, oh, is he doing it because he's not getting enough donations? And I'm just like, so I'm not asking for donations, right? Like, I've actually at no point in my life asked for donations for myself. I've never done that. I've asked for donations for projects or for other people or for charities. I've done that. But I've never gone, hey guys, I need money. Give me money. Admittedly, I guess in this circumstance, people would say, hey, you know, like, oh, thanks for this. This would be one of those aforementioned projects. So maybe you could argue that, hey, you could be hypothetically asking for money for this project. And okay, I will concede that point. But we haven't done that either. We've encouraged people to use the like YouTube membership system. I don't really think that's the same thing as a donation. Is it? I don't know. But even then, I find this kind of comment frustrating. Because it implies that the only reason to do something like Stories of Dota, that the only reason to do or make art in any capacity is because you want to monetize it. And as soon as you don't monetize it enough, then you stop. It implies this kind of hostility in a way. You know what I mean? I find that frustrating. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. For a little while, the Stories of Dota channel was actually like pretty profitable, but right now it's not. Dota is very hard to monetize, incredibly difficult to monetize. It is still profitable, but most of the money that I make from it actually goes to Tusky. Like, Tusky makes more money off of Stories of Dota than I do. So, you know, I don't know. Do with that information what you will. Okay. Fisher should do it, right? Oh, I needed to enchant Totem first. Oh, I gotta get the hang of this a bit better. There we go. Nice. But that's not it either, right? Like, again, like, we're really just ending it for mostly two reasons. One is that it's just too much work. Like, both me and Tusky are incredibly burned out on it. And the second one is that I actually just think it's done. The goal was never to make a video about every single Dota hero. I was very clear about this from the very beginning. Instead, the goal was to just document the characters that I find interesting and tell the stories that I think, you know, I don't want to have forgotten. And then that's that. And I feel like, isn't that enough? I've kind of reached the point where I feel like that goal has been accomplished. So, if the goal I set out for myself has now been done, isn't that good enough by itself? I don't know. I feel that way. I think so. But maybe I am the one that's weird. Ungrateful. I don't understand some people. I don't understand some people. Come over here. Sorry. I'm done with this now. One more story, please. Well, there is an extra one coming, right? Like, we're doing Invoker next. And then we're doing a bonus one. And the bonus one, I think, will be really cool. Alright, so we've got the Soul Relic now. which is a very powerful item. In case you don't know what it does, 25 all-stat plus 20% debuff duration. So it's great for a hero like Earthshaker where we're looking to disable people. So, Meteor Lance is something that Nail talked about. Alright, so we do this, and then we Fisher. Oh, it hit a creep! Oh, that sucks. Yeah, there was a creep there that tanked the Khanda trigger.
Yes, indeed. I'm under attack.
I'm not really able to get this. Okay. Well, let's just get the Dandelion Amulet, I think. We need to be careful that we don't get knocked out here, but... I don't know, I feel like we'll be okay. We could have spaced them out even more. Bye! I'm happy with how things are. Right? I don't think anything needs to be fixed. I am perfectly satisfied. Don't you think that they were cool videos? Don't you think it was a fun project? Isn't it enough for that to just be it? I think so. Why do we now need to like go into it with this attitude of, oh, here are ways we could have fixed it? Why does it need fixing? I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. Alright, we've got Enchant Totem Jump now. Maybe we should get Octarine Core first, actually. It's kind of an expensive item. Octarine Core is actually quite a lot cheaper than that. All good things come to an end. Yeah, they do. But also, I think it's kind of a shame that that's always seen as a bad thing. My favorite stories, my favorite media, pieces of media in the entire world, the things that I like the most, are the things that have a good ending. Oh, nothing beats a good ending. No? I don't know, it's just how I feel about it. Oops. Wasn't quite enough. Got him. That looked a bit scary for a moment. But we got him. If I think to all of the different like media that I have and that I enjoy, all the different stories that I think are brilliant, I always think they get carried by their ending. It also goes the other way around. Things that drag on forever, things that don't end when they should. Those are the things where we forget how brilliant they truly were. How great they were in the moments where we loved them. And isn't that a shame?
Here I come.
Oh, hello. Bonk. Bonk. Man, this guy is tough to bring down. I can't attack? Why can't I not attack? Oh. Some very unfortunate timing there. Got him though. Nice. Yeah, we lagged a little bit there, but we made it.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know, there's something beautiful about a nice ending. Something absolutely, absolutely wonderful about it. Alright, come over here. Take down these guys. I mean, it does feel like we're really powerful. I also think that I'm not properly executing the line. Like, we need to make sure we have the enchant totem queued up, right? Because then when I do this, it does way more damage. Okay. And here's this. So we're just working towards universal now. And I want to turn this into the meteor lens, right? So we get rid of you. This is not particularly useful yet, but meteor lens is another item that I don't actually buy that much. It's not a bad item by any means. It's basically just a meteor hammer that you don't need to channel, but that's good. That's powerful. Oh, hello. This is not gonna hit, is it? Oh man, this is not really getting there. Okay, I don't really want to fight you now. Come in here? No. Well, sure. I'll just keep my distance then. I really want to avoid having to duel again. Luckily we do have a pretty good lead. But it's not the kind of lead that can't be surpassed by just an opponent getting a lucky kill. Oh, that's bad news. I'm disarmed? Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, I guess we just hope that our opponents don't get there. If they do, that would be really stinky. I think we're fine, though. Yeah, we're good. Nice! Very good. Ooh, Timeless Relic seems good. I mean, we basically bought a Timeless Relic. I'll take Timeless Relic too. This seems like really hard for the Crystal Main, but maybe I'm overestimating Roshan. Maybe I am. I mean, I think on the topic of endings, right? Like, if you think about something like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones held the world in a grip until it completely fucked up its ending. And now it's a laughingstock. And on the other side, Breaking Bad, another incredibly successful TV show, also held the world in a grip. But it actually stuck its ending. And it didn't keep going forever. It had a nice 5 seasons, told its story, and then it was done. And it is widely considered to be one of the greatest TV shows ever made. I gotta get out of here. I'm quite worried about this Tidehunter. So... Oh, I don't like the silence. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, Okay, we disengage a little bit. Oh, BKB. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. What do I do about this? People are using BKB. Hex doesn't work against the Roshan, though. It's actually a problem. You can't really just have a disable against Roshan because he's got that inbuilt Lincolns, right? I mean, the most wonderful example I can think of, if it comes to a good ending, is still Calvin and Hobbes. Which was just this, if you've never heard of Calvin and Hobbes, it's just this tiny, like, weekly newspaper cartoon. Or comic. That existed for a couple of years. And it was incredibly popular. But its creator, more or less at the peak of its success, was just like, you know what? I'm kind of done. And then just ended it on this wonderful, beautiful note. And now it's timeless. He could have dragged it on for many, many years. He could have sold it to, you know, big corporations to make a lot of money with it. But he didn't. Because he had a vision for what he wanted to create. Then he made that. And then he was done. Ooh. A little bit worried about this, but he might be fine. We do definitely still need universal. Like that's, I think, a bit of a problem at the moment. Oh, fuck. It went to the other guy? No, it didn't land on anyone. Ravage? Okay. What do I do about this? About the silence? I mean, I guess the Lincolns isn't actually the worst idea for us as well. Alright, we want some spell amp. I mean, in theory, we should be able to outfarm pretty much anybody with all of this mobility. We need just a tiny bit more. And then we'll finally actually have some good attack damage. So we'll definitely get universal on time. Oh no. Okay, we got him. Alright. So this now does just truly tremendous damage. 3,000 damage crits. I think I get a Lincoln's. Oh, I'm #1 in net worth. How did that happen? I guess that was a really good kill. It is pretty close, but I think we are safe. Not gonna have to duel. Yeah, we've not been taking that many fights. I mean, in a way, if I just keep this guy busy here, that's fine for me, right? Okay. Just get 70 stats. I don't really know what to go for. I think 70 stats is okay. It's actually 75 because we get 25 everywhere, right? And then we can roll for the trident later. So we get rid of this for sure. We replace it. I think Lincoln's is okay. Lincoln's is actually quite a lot of damage. It's a fairly low cooldown because of our Octarine core. It blocks at least one disable. We could go BKB, of course, or maybe even into like a Yules. But I like the Lincolns. I'm gonna go with the Lincolns. I think that makes sense. We do also still have another inventory slot. Maybe that should just be a BKB. Or Heaven's Halberd. Against these heroes, but like... This guy, I can't Heaven's Halberd. I'm just not gonna be able to do that. Like, I don't think we're gonna try to Heaven's Halberd the Roshan. We can't single target disable the Roshan. Pretty much no matter what we do. We could try to be ethereal. That might be okay. Okay. A theory, but we have these non-standard heroes back to back. You don't need to accurately recreate hero abilities for their unique versions. That's true, yeah. Dota abilities are pretty complex. Just a bit of a recap to those of you not too familiar with the subject matter. But for games like 1x6 or World of Dota, the content creators actually have to completely remake the Dota heroes. You can't just take a Dota hero and then modify their abilities. I mean, you can, but you can only really change their numbers. If you want to do stuff like, I don't know, give them a new property, right? Increase, I don't know, add a stun, let's say, for example, right? Or add a slow to Vengeful Spirit's magic missile. Then you actually have to completely reprogram Vengeful Spirit's magic missile and recreate it in Dota before you can do that. You basically need to make an entirely new ability. And that's like a bit more complicated than it may seem at surface level. So it does make sense that a hero like Roshan, where Panda Life doesn't really have to worry about the specifics of the implementation, because, you know, like we won't notice tiny mistakes since it isn't a hero that is already playable, might appeal a bit more. Wait, why did I get stunned? What? Alright, we have this. Alright, dead. Ooh, I don't know if I do enough damage for this. Wow, this guy is huge. Alright, I think I need healing reduction. Is that gonna be a Lincoln's or an Eye of Skadi? Eye of Skadi is a bit more... It's a bit easier to use. Is it? I feel like they both... Maybe Shiva's Guard? I think we're just gonna get Eye... I think we're just gonna get Eye of Skadi.
Oh, yes.
Luckily, we don't really need boots.
Very good.
Alright, get out of there. Oh, nothing here.
It's not ready.
Oh! Just BKB'd while approaching me. I was not expecting that. Yeah, no, you got me. I actually respect that. That was nice. That definitely did a lot to like kind of catch me off guard there. Alright. Hey, Akras, thanks for the Twitch Prime, my friend. Appreciate that very much. Nobody here. Oh. Oh no! No, the creep! Oh no, that was an important kill too! That sucks. I would have really liked to get that kill. Ooh. We gotta go. Oh no, BKB. Nice bashes. Mid-air! Oh, I can't jump out of it. Okay. Our Fisher did a lot of damage though, so like I kind of, like the idea works, right? The Fisher definitely did a lot. I think our items are fine too. They're probably as good as they're gonna get. I don't really know how we beat this. This Giga creep. Giga chat creep is a bit too much for us, but we'll try, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
That's so funny. So, I don't like this. Do we like Trident? I actually think Trident is kind of bad too. I kind of like the Greater Fairy Fire quite a lot, actually. Alright. Just queue this up.
The earth moves under my feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just need this. Alright.
Onward.
Whew! Stressful. But we got there. I mean, I guess I just get some damage reduction. It's literally anything, right? So we just play for distance. Oh, playing for distance isn't gonna work, is it? We deal no damage to this guy. No! No! Oh dear, oh god, it's nothing. We do nothing. Okay, so that's maybe a small problem here. Okay, I mean, it is winnable, just not without Wiener behavior.
Let's shake things up. It's not ready. Let's roll. Yes.
Huh? Huh?
Onward.
Wait, why did he win? Did he heal that much that quickly? I mean, we can kind of save ourselves the time, I gotta be honest with you. This is why this creep is... sorry, this creep build is just so bad. You have no utility. You just cannot ever catch up to somebody. There's just nothing you can do. Oh, man. Yeah, that's kind of mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we're hiding over there. I just need to store. What are we buying? We've turned the tables, I see. Oh, how to turn tables. Come on. Oh! Ah! You know what? I'm pretty happy that the creep won, though. That's kind of fun that the creep won. Also, damn, my rating got dumpstered. I haven't been losing games. I've been leaving them because sorry. Here's what keeps happening. Is I load into a lobby with everybody from the stream, right? And then I click random and I get the hero I recorded for the last video, and I'm like, fuck. So I leave, and then I come back in and random a different guy, and then we play that. So yeah, my bad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.